Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wa ba'd alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi thumma amma ba'du. I am here Muhammad Ghazali Munawar, the delegation from IDB University. I would like to introduce our team. The chairman of our team is Wahyu Budi Priyatna from IDB University Faculty of Economic and Management, and Mr. Hudi Santoso, IBB University Vocational School Department of Communication, and me, Muhammad Ghazali Munawar from University of Al-Azhar of Indonesia Faculty of Social and Political Science Department of Communication Science. I would like to present this paper regarding this international event, International Conference on Agribusiness and Rural Development ICONA 2020. I would like to explain why we take the topic of the strength of sociopreneur in nurturing the rural socioeconomic condition, maintaining the resilient and community life in rural areas with facing various socioeconomic problems makes social entrepreneurship is very urgent. To deal with various socioeconomic problems in rural areas, especially in the impact of the COVID-19, it requires the presence of sociopreneurs who are able to bridge social need and current services. The purpose of the study is to analyze how the strength of sociopreneurs in nurturing the rural socioeconomic condition with community empowerment program in the field of education, economic, agriculture and environment, which is based on four elements, namely social value, civil society, innovation, and economic activity. The sample study are Education Social Movement Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa, Las Al-Azhar Environmentally for Green Agriculture, Orange Youth Movement for Digital Transformation of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. I would like to explain a social enterprise. The first Educational Social Movement Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa. Educational Social Movement Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa is educational platform in Indonesia that is foundation and is recognized by the Ministry of Law and Human Rights of the Republic of Indonesia. The Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa was born to invite volunteers and donors throughout Indonesia to contribute to better education with the tagline, support education to change. The second sample study, Las Al-Azhar for Environmentally Agriculture. Actually, Las Al-Azhar is an institution that promotes togetherness, ta'awun, cooperation, and maintain the Islamic values. Las Al-Azhar has several programs in the processing of zakat, infaq, and sadaqah fund to increase community empowerment. Las Al-Azhar focused on the great potential of agriculture in the village with the Green Agriculture Program. The third sample study is Orange Youth Movement for Digital Transformation of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. The development of micro, small, medium enterprises in Cihideng, Udik village, Bogor is very potential and in according with the condition and character for local community. The youth group is able to provide employment opportunities, especially for the low educated workforce. For one, many in the varied environment can empower mothers as professional digital marketers, also about millennial life, culture, social values, and religion that are given more attention. Micro, small, medium enterprises also provide various needs that can be accessed by all levels of society and support consumer sovereignty. This research takes the problem statement. How do the strength of sociopreneur in nurturing the rural socioeconomic condition? This study used the method qualitative method with the descriptive analysis approach. Primary data were collected empirically through field observation and in-depth interviews to gather information from respondents as key informant. Key informant are selected based on the full authority given by resident as spokesperson regarding the in and out of sociopreneur activities that are empowered in the field of education, economic, agriculture, and the environment. Meanwhile, other informants were used as material for comparison and examination. In the study, the authors conducted interview with the three social enterprises sector as key informant in the field of education social movement, key informant in the field of micro, small, medium enterprise, and key informant for Las Al-Azhar in the field of community development of green agriculture. Finally, based on a study through educational social movement, Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa, Las Al-Azhar environmentally as green agriculture, and also Orange Youth Movement for digital transformation of micro, small, medium enterprise, the socialpreneurs are dedicated to serve their mission of delivering social value to underserved and entrepreneurially through combination of characteristics. Act within entrepreneurially oriented organization and also act within financially independent organization that plan and execute earning income strategies. Socialpreneur will inspire people on the importance of quality of education for all through Yayasan 10.000 Beasiswa. The same thing is shown how the step and action of socialpreneur toward the Al-Azhar big family with enlightening village based showing Las Al-Azhar Zaka empowerment program through green agriculture. It have also been shown to comprehensively improve the welfare of farmers so as to attract more millennial generation in village to stay in the village and want to become farmer. The strength of socialpreneur as economic generator empowering rural communities in Indonesia through four elements, namely social value, civil society, innovation, economic activity, and explained. As explained, the capacity of socialpreneur is very important because it acts an agent of change for the environment, improve the system, find a new approach, and create solutions for better social change as part of sustainable development goal, especially in dealing with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic for sustainability better life. Recommendation. The resilient community life in rural areas with facing various socio-economic problems, especially the situation during the COVID pandemic, need the presence of socialpreneur. Certainly had many impact on the whole world, including Indonesia. One of them is the impact on social life, social culture, and economic fields, especially from micro, small, medium enterprise sector. Farmers hope and good news so that their business will run properly in the sense that socialpreneur through micro, small, medium enterprise should continue with the government support to carry out activities by providing solutions in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak. Thank you for your kind attention to our presentation Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berapa menit?